Hi. Welcome to Maze Mysteries. The Secret of Dragonville. Now, I had to load it up to make sure it works, so we're gonna ignore that one. I'm gonna make a new profile. And we're gonna delete the first one. Okay, so this game came into my sphere of knowledge because they started selling a physical, well, I say a physical edition, a box for the Switch with a digital code inside at the shops, and I saw it at my work, and I was very confused because the back looked so much like a Professor Layton game in terms of gameplay. But I looked it up, and this game came out in 2012, but they've just ported it. So, welcome to Maze Mysteries, The Secret of Dragonville. It's the only Maze Mysteries as far as I can tell. I have no idea if it's gonna be fun, if it's gonna be even possible to play, but, like, I don't know if it's gonna be buggy or what, but we're gonna just play it. We're just gonna enjoy it, because it is clearly supposed to be the beginning of a series, from the title at least. I take that as we're gonna have more Maze Mysteries games. Maybe there are more, but we're just gonna get into it during this fun birthday stream, and we're gonna see what happens, because it's been out for long enough. There'll be a playthrough somewhere I can copy if I get stuck. Professor Laydown and the Master Ripoff. Player's art style has gone downhill. Okay. Also, this is windowed, because when it's full screen, it's stretched, but when it's windowed, it doesn't stretch it, but it's also not the full screen. So let's just get started. There's a lot of cutscene at the beginning, so I'm just gonna be quiet so you can hear the game. And if I need to turn it up, I will. We're gonna do normal mode. We're not gonna do casual mode, because we're not casuals around here. Casual mode enables you to focus on the story and adventures of Maze Mystery while helping you solve or skip challenging puzzles. I feel like I might regret this, but we're gonna go for normal mode. It looks kind of blurry on your guys' end, but it's actually perfectly crisp on mine. Weird. Anyway, that might be because I've sized it up a bit. Enjoy. I'm just gonna be quiet. It's hopelessly filthy casual.
Hey Terry, look at this.
What are they throwing off the side of the hot air balloon? Is it dangerous? May, look, we did it. We took off. I told you we could do it, Terry. I'm assuming it's maybe French, because I feel like Terry with one R feels like a French thing. I calculated it all just right. Wind speed, value of the balloon, our weight, the weight of the helmsman, Rene. This is Rene. You and your math. You turn everything into numbers, always adding and subtracting. Yeah, you nerd. There wouldn't be any math. I'm gonna say maths. Ooh! No, hello! Oh my god, you've arrived at the perfect time! I sound so mad. Also, the music cuts out if I tab out, which is a little annoying, but here we go. A quick shout out to Boyson. What were you guys up to? Hello. Oh. But this is Maze Mysteries, The Secret of Dragonville, which is definitely not Professor Layton in a strange French skin. Oh, I think I need to be on the other side of the screen, actually. There we go, because there's information over here that we need. Okay. There wouldn't be any maths if you and Rene hadn't built the balloon. Well, of course, look how pretty everything looks from this height. It's pretty indeed, but she does not talk like a child. But far away from Balloonville. Wow, imagine if we discover a new country or continent. I don't know, Terry. I want to say, like, Terry, like, Theory? That's how I want to say it. I like the door. I feel like you'd call me a donkey or Toad stocking. I already miss Balloonville a little bit. We are quite far away from home. Come on, where's your sense of adventure? I'm not in the mood for adventure. Last year's adventure when you disappeared was enough for me. When I read this before, because I've done this bit just to make sure all the gameplay works, I thought maybe there was a prequel, there was another game, but it turns out in the next line, don't be like that, I was just playing in the park. Well, you could have told someone where you were going. We were worried sick. You were worried? Oh, Terry, stop it. If you say so. I just understand how you can do those puzzle and maths problems all day long. You nerd. I just can. Okay, big sister. Capitalized. Don't get mad at me. It's just that I love adventures more than that science of yours. It's quite blurry, isn't it? Why is it scaled like that? Hold on. Put some music back on. I need to see if I can fix this. Why is it so blurry? Boo-dee, boo-doo. I think it's just because I've scaled it up, but I barely scaled it up. It's just not the size of my screen. Like, if I reset this, hold on. It's about that big. Actually, that makes sense. Look how small it is. That's why it's blurry. Okay, I understand now. Let's fix that. I can't make it not blurry. That's all I can do. I'm sorry, chat. They're throwing exposition at us like sandbags from a horror balloon or pebbles, potentially, whatever they were throwing off the side. PurpleCoffins, et pas Layton de professeur. Oui, oui. But there's no Layton. There's no professor, there's no top hats. Actually, that's not true. There might be a top hat. I mean, imagine if you could fly, and not in a balloon, but like a real bird. Terry, don't talk nonsense. People are not engineered to fly. The laws of physics, forget about science, and imagine it. Wouldn't it be great to fly through the clouds? I guess it would be, when I think about it. I'd love to fly high in the sky. I'm so bored already. I'd love to fly high in the sky and then suddenly start accelerating downwards. Oh yeah, I'd like to be a huge bird. I don't think he's picking up what she's saying, because then all the little birds would be afraid of me. Oh, Terry, you're so mean. I'm just joking, big sister. But really, I'd like to know what it's like to be a bird. You know, Terry, birds rule the sky, but sometimes even they have to obey it. You have to obey the sky. Obey the sky god. Don't you get tired of being so serious? Imagine flying straight into dark, stormy rain clouds. Like those over there? Oh no.
May? What's up with that smoke?
Okay, so that's what his voice sounds like.
Excuse me? I think something's wrong with the engine.
Let me fix it with my spanner. A little bloop. Bloop. Oh my god.
My head. What happened?
I don't know. It faded to black.
I remember now.
Oh.
The balloon crashed.
But we couldn't animate that. That's too expensive.
And Terry? Where's Terry?
And it is just Terry. Okay. And here we are. This is how the game begins. And this is about as far as I got when I was testing it. So everything else, I don't know. But I've forgotten about the stupid plop. So this is clearly the hot air balloon. Can't click on this. We've got a bonus puzzle section. Quest book, inventory, and then the amount of I've got 20 hint point. I said himped the first time. Himped points. It's kind of obscure like rubbish. Oh yeah. What's this? Some kind of letter? What the figure's been saying, staring at? My dear May, I tried to wake you up, but it didn't work, so I decided to look for help in the nearby town. I'll probably be back before you even read. My dear May? Why would he talk to her like that and not just call her big sister, capitalized? Thank you for the sleigh, Anna. But I want to let you know, just in case, love, Terry. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I'm going to that town, and we'll probably meet halfway. Hi there! This short tutorial should help familiarize you with the features of the game. What's this? A rope from the crash balloon? Why, that was so jarring. I'll take it, it might come in handy. Oh, I hit skip. I shouldn't have hit skip. Hopefully that was all that I missed. This is a rope from the crash balloon. It will soon be of use sooner or later. Oh, a girl with a missing brother and a town with a horrible secret. That's definitely not the Curious Village. Okay. I guess that's back the way I came. A lot of graffiti on this wall. One of them reads, Mayor Doyle is a fool. I guess someone isn't very fond of this Doyle character. I hope you guys are taking notes, by the way. Can I click things for hint coins? No, doesn't look like it. That's just the frame of the actual game. That's not something I can interact with. Yeah, that's what that is. The only way through this into the city is through this big gate. There's a strange inscription on it. It says, "Welcome to Dragonville. Write the name of the citizen you're visiting on the tongue." Right answer. Puzzle 1, Dragonville Gate. The right answer puzzle requires that you write the correct answer. Okay. In order to solve the puzzle, whether it's a number, letter, or word, some puzzles have multiple answer fields, so you'll need to select a field by clicking on it before typing in an answer. Puzzle. Who's ready for a puzzle? Okay, I should stop laughing. I should give this game a chance. It might be really good. I doubt it. Okay. The entrance to the city is blocked by a strange-looking gate. The inscription of the signs... I don't know why that struggled so hard. Welcome to Dragonville. Write the name of the person you're visiting on the tongue. Well, Terry managed to get inside. If he solved the riddle, so can I. Can I just write Terry? What if I... Do I lose points? Yeah, I'm gonna go for Terry. I don't know if that'll work, though. But that's all I've got. So, I have 20 hint points, and I have 30 points, or I will get 30 points if I solve it. But it's the tutorial, so maybe it's just really easy. Oh no. Sad face. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I should have put Doyle. Oh god, I can't skip it again. If I leave the puzzle and come back in, I should put Doyle. And I only get 25 points. Sorry guys, 100% run is over. It's over. We're not gonna get maximum score. Is that how it's spelled? Restart. No, it wasn't your fault. I was already gonna put Terry. Don't you take that blame. That's me. That's on me. So you see why I wanted to show you guys this game. So I was like, this looks like Professor Layton, but not. But maybe it'll be really good and it'll be like a little diamond in the rough. And then we're like, this is actually the best puzzle game to ever have existed. And no one's heard of it. But I doubt it. It's a piece of cake. I can easily solve more difficult riddles. New bonus puzzles unlocked. First of all... No, I think that's a good volume where we are, actually. Shall we have a look? I'm going to look at these bonus puzzles. Oh my god. Hidden objects, right answer, check answer, matches, sliding. Sliding? Pardon? Well, we're just going to ignore that section, because they're optional. Let's try the hidden picture one. Oh, is that a Picross? I'll be able to do that. Picross is great. I love Picross. In hidden picture, you'll Jesus. Try again. Put your teeth back in, girl. In hidden picture, you'll use logic to draw a picture in a grid. The puzzles look like grids with squares inside and have numbers written at the top and the left. I'm just going to read out in my head. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just a Picross puzzle. We can do this. Easy. How many squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's what I thought. What? Wait, how do I mark as an X? Oh, I have to click that. I thought maybe I had to double click. I knew it was an X. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that has to be across there. And then 1 and 8 is the whole grid. I hope you don't expect me to explain this to you. I'm just doing it. I'm usually so good at being like, this is how we figured this out. Oh, wait. I can't drag, by the way. I have to click each square individually. You guys having fun? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I don't have to mark all the crosses, I imagine. Actually, what if I... Yeah, I guess the tries don't matter. It doesn't mark. It's not marked my points down. So I was like, well, I didn't actually do anything wrong. I just didn't know the controls. So that has to be there. Let's cross. Doot, doot. 1, that is 6. There. 5, 5, 5. Oh, I've done something wrong. Look. It's 3. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset. It's really small. It's so small on my screen. Can I just try again? Oh, I wasn't even looking at it as a picture. Anyway. I hope you're enjoying. Right, let's start the ones that are really obvious. Can I actually drag it? No, I really can't. I have to click individually. So pick cross or nonograms, I think they're also called. Pretty fun, especially you kind of get like learn the patterns and stuff. I can't unclick this. This is now stuck. Oh god, I'm making it worse. So things like 8 will always be at least the middle 6 are always filled in with 8 because if they overlap. If it was coming from this direction, it would only get to there, and if it's coming from this direction, it would only get to there, so the overlapping part always gets marked. Does that make sense? Am I explaining that right? Badly made torpedo. I guess it kind of looks... Yeah, you guys can guess what the image is while I actually just fill in the puzzle. Yeah, that's 6 there, so... It's so tiny. It's the other problem with when I was trying to get the CSI game to run, is that it wouldn't run in a resolution that wasn't absolutely minuscule. So, you can overwrite with the other type. You did it before by mistake. Yes, but if I get it wrong... Okay, so if it was definitely not, then it's fine. But like if I've tried to just do that to correct it, and then I get it wrong, I get a try taken away. But I think I can put the crosses down even if they're not in the right place. Oh, actually that's 1, so I can just do this. 1. Oh, that's too many. No, it's not. It's not too many squares, we're good. Submarine! You guys were right! Oh. I didn't have to hit submit, it was just taking a while. I should film one of them. Do a little like, oh, when I get it wrong. Oh sweet, I can earn hints from doing that. Okay. Anyway, let's stop bothering with extra stuff. Can I go in? Ooh. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon. Alphonse. Very French. Hello. My name is May and I'm kind of lost. Oh, bonjour. I did not see you there. Je suis Alphonse. You're right. You seem kind of down. Why are you playing such a sad melody? Oh wait, is this in the universe, this music? Ah, mon chéri, I have every reason to be sad, but you're too young to understand. So really software can run post-processing up together with... You know what? When I go for my break, for my dinner, I'll see if I can get it running in, DXWind, because that's what I use to upscale things sometimes. I don't know if you're talking about this game or the CSI game, but CSI game was not having fun. Maybe I know what being sad's like. Maybe I'm young, but I'm lost in this town. My brother went to look for help, and I don't know where he is. My day isn't exactly looking bright right now. Oh, you poor girl, but my sadness is just too great. I am feeling helpless. What if you play that melody together? Will that make you feel a bit better? Ah, my petit fille, you can try. But the only true and sincere feelings can make you play the Lament for Augustine. A rhythmic game. Uh-oh, it's a rhythm game. In rhythmic games, you need to carefully listen to the melody and repeat it by clicking in rhythm. Okay, it is actually a rhythm game. To play certain melodies, you'll have to click or hold the left mouse button on the screen. If you have a hard time figuring out how to play a rhythmic game, there'll be a tutorial to give you a visual cue. Reach the required score to complete a rhythmic game. No. Click. Okay, so it's just repeating. That's okay, I got it. Did I do well? I was like, why is it just, it's just, I thought it was just going to keep looping and looping and looping, but it was okay, it didn't, I just had an intro. 30 points? These are so many points. Bravo, you have done it, you are right. You shared the sadness with me. Thank you, I feel a little better. You said the song's name is Lament for Augustine? Who's he? Augustine is my little monkey, my best friend. He always followed me on my street performances. What happened to him? He was abducted. Abducted? Who abducted him? The Midnight Guards, they abducted him and put him in that terrible crypto zoo. See, I now, yeah, it's cryptocurrency. I'm assuming that's not what it meant at the time. And me, I cannot do a thing about it, so I simply play this song and grieve for him. Why? Because Crypto Zoo is closed, and nobody can get in. I'm not exactly a man of action. Shrug. Save Augustine, the monkey. He is an NFT. He is a sad ape. All I know is how to play this organ, eat hot chip, and lie. Maybe if I were 20 years younger. I'm really sorry to hear that, but maybe you could help me. I'm looking for my brother. He went to look for help after our balloon crashed. Have you seen him by any chance? He looks like me, but a bit shorter. No, I am sorry, I haven't. I haven't seen any children except you in this horrible town for some time. Oh, thanks anyway. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. If I see your monkey on my way, I'll let you know. Oh, thank you, mon chéri. I hope you find your brother. Good luck. Bonne chance. Yeah, I can't click on, like, anything else. Oh, that's counts as him. Thank you for making me feel better. Merci. Et bonne chance. Museum of Ballooning Victims? Well, my eyes hurt so much I'm hallucinating. I see a little girl. Hey, you're not hallucinating. I am a girl. My name's May. Who are you? Why is there strange spaces in between our words? And what's the strange building behind you? A girl? I thought there were no more children here. They're all in the crypto zoo. I'm Zalem. Oh, Matthew Zalem, like Bond, James Bond. Ballooning, yep, French-speaking dev studio. And I'm the keeper of this building. Why is there a balloon drawn at the entrance? Can you not read, May? This is a museum, kid. Museum of, ballooning victims. Oh my god, it's Jeff Goldblum. Life, finds a way. Can you tell that I watched Jurassic Park yesterday? Realize how much he did that throughout the film. Hello, Ottolino. I almost said it wrong. Hello, Ottolino. How are you doing? No way! My brother and I just got into a balloon accident. He went to town to look for help. Have you seen him by any chance? Jeff Goldblum. Goldblum. Oh no. This feels like it's going to be a bit of a weird one. No, I haven't seen your brother. But if you had a ballooning accident, this museum is the right place for you. What? Maybe he got inside when I wasn't looking. Not that you're so suspicious. Not that I can see very well these days. Ah. Thank you. May I come in? Can't let you in. You see, the price of tickets has changed, and I'm a bit confused about it. Price is different for kids, adults, and depending on whether it's a holiday. Please let me in. I don't have any money, but I really need to get inside the museum. No, you don't. Listen, kid. If you help me out with the prices, I'll let you in free of charge. Why does he keep saying, In placement puzzles, the only thing you need to do is drag and drop the objects into the correct spaces provided for them, be it letters, numbers, symbols, or various objects. So this is interesting, because obviously in Layton, there's like certain styles of puzzle. Like there's some puzzles where you draw on the screen, there's some puzzles that are like a sliding puzzle, obviously, but there's like different types. But they don't categorize them. You just kind of get used to what they look like. Whereas this is very specifically like, this is a placement puzzle, this is a sliding puzzle, this is an answer puzzle. Which I don't hate. Let's see what we got. The old museum guard is having a bit of a problem with the new ticket prices. He's got a price list that looks puzzling. I must put the coins in each field of the grid in such a way that their sums in each column and row correspond to the amounts written outside the grid. The value of the coins can be $5, $2, $1, 50, presumably cents because it's a dollar sign, 20 cents, or 10 cents. I can use coins of the same value more than once, but only one coin in each field. Right, is there anything that we only have one way of getting to? Yes. So, I just threw that off the screen. So, that has to be how we make that, but it doesn't have to be in that order. In fact, it can't be in that order because that's more... Right, let's do this. Oh, I overwrote my coin. Thank you. Happy affiliate anniversary. Hope you're doing well too. Thank you. Also, I hear you're doing a charity thing this weekend. Is it this weekend? What is that about? Because I'm intrigued. I am doing well. I'm feeling a bit tired, but I'm going to be making food soon, so I'm sure when I come back later, I'll be a bit more with it. But, that's why Jeff Goldblum has never been asked to act in a pirate movie. Maybe there's a different version of Jeff Goldblum whose name is Jeff Doubloon. Would make a good pirate. No! Got lipstick on my chapstick. I forgot I was wearing lipstick. Okay, so I think that is the right order for these at the top, because yeah, this is the only one that the 5 can go into, and this makes sense. So this has to be 2 and 10. I'm gonna go with that layout for now, but we'll adjust it if we need to. So that would be... That's 60. So we can't do that. Could we do... Ooh, no, that's not gonna work either. I haven't seen Chaos. I actually was, I was trying to look up a movie. So, okay, backtrack. So we were watching Jurassic Park last night. And I was like, oh, I watched Jeff Goldblum in this really weird, like, science fiction-y movie that was clearly, like, trying to be, like, Young Frankenstein kind of style. And I was like, but I can't remember what it was called. So what I did was I went to Jeff Goldblum's account, like, page on Letterboxd, and I just scrolled until I found one that said I'd watched it. But I was like, this is going on forever. He's been in so many things. And sometimes I like to be like, what if I just watched all of the movies that have this one actor in them? I did that with Simon Pegg, but there was like a couple that weren't available online anywhere. But I definitely couldn't do it with Jeff Goldblum. Would be there for years. Oh yeah, thanks for asking. Me and some big Fallout 4 modders are making a mod live on Twitch on Saturday and Sunday. Wes Johnson is a big voice actor who will voice the protagonist. There's a fundraiser running too, and all money goes to End Alzheimer's Foundation. That's fantastic. I will try and tune in on... Actually, I'm away this weekend, but if I have some time for myself, I will try and tune in. But also, if you want to put a link in the Discord, I'll post about it on my Blue Sky, because that's fantastic. And I think that would be really fun to catch. And we love a good charity stream, so. Now, I need to do my hair up, because it's falling down. Okay, let's do this. Follow to remind me. Actually, that's a good point. I don't think I'm following you either. Can I? Nope, I can't do it on there, because that just brings me out of the game. There we go. I have also followed. Which I should have done before. Yeah. Of course. For charity. And also, I at least know that you do good work, and I'm assuming the other people do too, so I'm sure it'll be really fun. Okay, so this doesn't really work now that I'm looking at it, because if that has to be 10 and this has to be 20. Because this can be 1, and then this can be 1 as well. Yeah, there. That's how it works. See, I just need to look away for a bit. So let's just double check all of our maths is correct. 1 and 5 and 50, 650. 2 and 1 and 10, 310. 1, 50 and 20, 170. 1, 2 and 50, 350. 5, 1 and 1, 7. 50, 10, 20, 80. That's it. Yeah, I almost hit skip there. You can do it. Don't worry about it. If you panic, just, you know, you've got streamers that you know. That's okay, Ego, you're good. I like this puzzle. This was actually not too bad. When is this? Oh, the stream. This weekend. Hang away. Shut in. Speak. I mean, you're right. With your help, it is Jeff Goldblum. I can sell tickets and let visitors inside the museum again. Not that many people go to the museum these days. I mean, if this is anything like Curious Village and no one comes out and no one ever leaves, I'm not surprised. You can only go to a museum so many times if they don't change stuff. Go in, please. I hope you'll find your brother.
There's nobody here. What a creepy place.
What a weird
Harry?
theme. I'm gonna turn up a smidge.
Ballooning victims.
Oh my god.
Nobody remembers a single balloon crashing in our town. Until this horrible storm.
Are those real
Can't wait
people?
to get out of here. These wax figures look so alive.
I swear to god, if this turns out to be her brother, I'm gonna scream. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? Okay, never mind, it's not. Oh, it's Doyle! It's the mayor! Isn't it polite for a guest to introduce himself to the host first? Sorry, you scared me. She's smiling again. I'm May. And I'm September. Hee 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 hee. Don't hee hee hee. That's weird. I just got into a balloon accident. I didn't know where my brother is. I'm lost in an unpleasant town. Does that say Air Titanic on that balloon? Yeah, that's definitely the name of my, if I'm taking flight in an air balloon, I'm gonna call it the Air Titanic. That's a great idea. I feel like, and you feel like joking. Oh, sorry, I was trying to make that into a sentence, I couldn't do it. When streaming till? I'm gonna be streaming till 5, then I'm gonna have a break, and then I'm gonna be streaming from 7 onwards until I get too tired. Like, not crazy late, not like 1 AM, but just like later than I usually would probably. So don't worry, you won't miss stuff. But also, hi Shell! After Wes had that near-death scare half a year back, this is super relevant to my interests. I'm still trying to figure out why they're trying to end. No. They're bringing it down. Bring down the foundation. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. I'm not gonna go that late. Plus, I'm up early because I'm traveling tomorrow, so... Hello. I'm Doyle. Arthur Conan Doyle? Mayor Doyle? I saw some graffiti on the city walls. It says you're a fool. Full of good jokes, eh? It says I'm a fool, I know. That's what happens when your ambition takes you to such great heights in an... Is that an air balloon reference? Live from Saturday from 1 PM and going for most of the day and most of Sunday. We're making a fairy tale inspired story with companion, custom armor, custom weapons, and a new player house. Oh no, don't worry about it. There's a lot of other people talking. Plus I asked you, so you're totally fine. And then you fall flat on your nose. You know it yourself if you crashed a balloon. Hee hee hee. Don't need to worry about the dead guy in the water who fell. Actually, hopefully he's still alive. We have no idea. I see the writing on the wall wasn't far from the truth. Sorry, I love good jokes and jokes and riddles. I'm adding words that aren't there. I sacrificed everything for these loves of mine. What I mean to say about my ambitions was that I used to be the first man of Dragonville. The first man, but not the first woman. There was a whole community of women. Yeah, we chat a lot. This is a chill stream. Like, I'm playing this really weird game, but this is definitely a chill stream. You're fine. I used to be the mayor of this town, but now, as you see, I'm homeless and I sleep in the only place where the residents would let me stay. Residents, the wax figures of the ballooning victims. Very strange museum. I'm sorry to go on about it, but you walk in, there's like all of these dioramas of crashed air balloons, and there's wax, presumably she says wax, people lying on the ground. They're not even like behind barricades, they're just like all over the floor. Here's some Pac-Man. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I am live for a long time. That's why it's so chill. Like, we played Word Atro, we were gonna do a bunch of puzzles, but I was like, we're not gonna end up with any time to play this game. This game's apparently 13 hours long. And it's gonna be longer, because I'm talking a lot. Yes, now I'm glad I've let a real living victim of a ballooning accident. Hee. So weird. He kind of reminds me of, like, the Papa's Pizzeria art. You don't think? So you the mayor, tell me, why is this town so weird and creepy? Dragonville's a special town. Do you know how many great big people were born here? We only have giants. No. None. They were born small. God, I hate this guy. I don't have time for this. So does she. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Here, I got serious. Why does this town seem so creepy to you? The town is full of strange pipes. I haven't seen any children around, and look, there are two strictly forbidden things here. Ballooning and digging. And children. I don't understand. Digging's been forbidden for a long time. Something to do with tunnels under the city. Never mind. There's definitely another city down there. This is like Edinburgh. There's something underneath. And ballooning was forbidden by one of the previous mayors. I can guess you can tell why that is. Hee. Nothing seems right here. I'm more and more afraid for my brother. I'm just wasting my time with you. She's actually fairly sensible. I quite like her. Wait a minute, May. I can help you. I know this town like my own pocket. I know its secrets. How can I trust you? Why would you help me? Because I've got nothing to lose. I used to be a respected citizen. A mayor, no less. Yes, I know. It's told me 3 times. Now I spend my days talking to wax figures, which melt with laughter. Hee. I'm leaving. Okay, sorry. I'll definitely stop with the jokes. Alright, let's get moving. The street is closed to the north side, but you can leave through the museum's back door. There are 7 locks, and I've collected all the keys. This is going to be a puzzle about which keys go in which lock. Great, where are they? In my trunk. Take them while I get ready. It's a bit of a mess in there, but I'm sure you'll manage. Hidden object game. I love hidden object games. I will say, you know those really, like, weird-looking hidden object games? If you've ever been on the Switch eShop, you'll have seen them. Like, there's all these weird series, and they have... I've played one on... I played a couple on stream, actually. Like, not for very long, but just to show you the kind of vibes. They have a very particular art style, and there's, like, so many of them. There's, like, 20 plus per series. There's so many. But they're, like, a really specific guilty pleasure for me. I don't know what it is, because they're always badly acted, weirdly written, and just strange in plot. But they're just so addictive. I don't know much about the inside of my own pocket. I always find pocket sand. Pocket sand. Here's one for the sharp-eyed. Among the different objects on the screen, you'll find a few specific ones that are written on the list. If you can't find an object, you can use a hint. Okay. Key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. I have to actually get closer because it's so tiny on my screen. Sorry. It's not that tiny. It's just, oh, I see one. You know what I would love? There's a... I keep seeing these little... Are those... Oh, they are keys. I was gonna say, do those count? There's another one. There's a... Yeah, I was... Oh my god. Try again. Jesus, I'm really struggling. There's like a... What's the word I'm looking for? Extension on Twitch that lets me see, if you guys click on the stream, I can see where you're clicking, but you can only use it if you have over a certain amount of viewers, because it won't work, and I don't think I hit the minimum. Otherwise, this would have been perfect for that, because I would have been like, where do you see a key? I have one left. I haven't even looked very hard. I thought maybe it might have a piano and it was like a trick. This one? No, that's not a key. Okay. Yeah, when I pause for my break, I'm going to see if I can upscale this a bit. I really can't see it. Back middle. Like the back of the picture. A bandwidth use limitation, do you know? I don't know, actually. I think it's, I think it might just, like, not have enough data if there's only, like, a couple of people clicking. I don't know how it works. I just haven't looked at it in a while, so it's possible that they've changed that. But I had it once for Professor Layton, because I thought it would be interesting, and then it, obviously, I didn't get it set up. It's the holster for the phone. Ah, okay, good. I don't feel so bad that I can't see it then. I think it must be disguised like this one was. I swear to God, if it says something like this is the key, the hook of the phone. God, where's the phone? Okay, so Shogun was right. That is the one we were looking for. I just got one left. I thought that was the only one, but I have key 2 to find. Is that it? It was. Oh, that was hard. That was a hard one. Oh, there's actually a comment here. What a load of rubbish. It's worse than Terry's toy box. I must find those 7 keys if I want to get out of here. I quite liked that one. That was fun. You found the keys. Good job. Let's go. What are you waiting for? I'm concerned about these little people. I know they're not real, but why would you set up your museum like that? That's so weird. Wait. Sorry. May, wait a moment here. I wouldn't want to run into the midnight guards. It's not midnight. Who are these midnight guards anyway? I'll explain it all to you. Just be patient. Wait until I check to see if we can go. Psst. Girl. Lucatello. What a name. Huh? Who's there? I'm Lucatello. What's your name? I'm May. Why are you hiding? Or should I ask, who are you hiding from? I'm hiding from the midnight guards. Huh? Why? Who are the midnight guards? I'm sure they're gonna tell me, but still. Let's just say they're not the nicest people around. Is that... What is that at? Lucatello? Oh, well, how can you hang out with other kids if you're hiding all the time? I'm not really friends with the other kids. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen any of them in a long time. They stole all of the... Midnight guards have stolen all the children and the monkey. Don't you miss their company? A little bit, but hey, hiding has its good sides. Like what? Well, I'm a real master at hiding. There are almost no people that can see me unless I want them to. This person seems suspicious. Is it the raised singular eyebrow and the huge grin that's putting you onto that? I don't like... Wait, hold on. Why is that not working? I've just realized I had a background image and it's not working. Like, oh, I know what's happened. This whole time, I actually set this up, and I thought I just not made it work. There you go. There's like a background. See, I had a background and everything. Sorry, back to this. Not even the midnight guards. I keep almost hitting skip. You don't look like you're from around here. You aren't, are you? No, I'm from Balloonville. I got here completely by chance. Is everyone here from Balloonville? What do you mean by that? Because of the balloons crashing. My brother and I were traveling in a balloon that flew into a huge storm and crashed nearby, which reminds me, have you seen... What, the balloon? No. Have you seen my brother? You look alike, except he's a bit shorter. I feel like we're going to be saying this a lot. Midnight Guards is the one thing you really want to hide from Matthew Swift, the Midnight... What? Maybe I can help you, maybe I can't. If you solve a puzzle for you, I'll help. If you don't, my lips are sealed. Ooh, okay. Right answer. I don't like that it's not right the answer. Well, this Lucatello is a cheery fellow. He said he might know something about Terry, but first of all, he wants me to solve this strange rizzle. Rizzle? That's what the Rizzler has. There's a sequence of letters written on the wall, and the last letter is missing. Which letter should continue the sequence? Oh. I will have forgotten this. But I believe you. Okay, right, so I just went through a lot of stuff in my head. The first thing was, is it like certain number of letters later or before the previous letter? But I don't think that works. Is it a word that's all twisted up? Is it something else? Am I gonna need a book for this one? I think I might need my puzzle book. This book, fun fact, this notebook, I bought for university. So when I found it recently and I tore out a bunch of pages, they were all things about like when I started uni, not from my notes for classes, but things like this is my password and this is how I get to my emails and stuff like that. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this That's right. Anyone have any idea what this could be asking me to do? I think it's something basic. I mean, I feel like the points aren't that high, so maybe it's a basic puzzle. And it's also part of the plot, so if going by Layton logic, it can't be too difficult, because I have to actually solve it to get through the plot. What is it? It doesn't feel like days, month, colors, and numbers. I didn't even think of that. That's a good point. Well, it can't be days of the week, because obviously we've got ones that aren't days. I was trying to make it into a word. The point about the numbers, though, I didn't think of that. So what I was doing was I'd written down all the letters, and I was trying to figure out how many letters are between them. So, like, between W and L, there's 11 letters, unless you just loop back round, and then there's like 15 or something. But then between L and S, there's 7. So I'm like, what is it, you know? Unless we go backwards. What number is the letter? W is 23. Rot cipher. Which one's the rot cipher? Yeah, is it maybe... No, because I feel like it can't be as complicated as we're trying to make it. Like, it feels like there's... Does this go up or down? I'm trying to figure out how I move this chair. No, that's not it. Oh, that's the back. Okay. What's this one? Is that the chair? I'll figure that out in my break. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to be like, do we have to make the W into a different letter and then it spells out a word? Like if we say that W is actually A, and then we go from there. But that's so complicated for this early in the game. That doesn't feel like it could be the right answer. Trying it that way though. No, that's not it. It's not A anyway. Lines in the letters, maybe 4, 2, 1, 1, 2. How do I know what letter comes next? Unless it's just 4. I have genuinely I'm gonna have to use a hint, I think, because I have genuinely no idea. Now the question is, chat, do I use a hint coin for this? I feel like I should. But I wanted to talk to you guys in case you were like, no. Hint coin, we have this. You're so right, we do. Okay, let's... There you go. Maybe the letters stand for something. We love Scotland? Maybe. Oh, is this the game we're fueling by hint coins? Right, okay. I didn't know this was the one we'd picked for that, but it makes sense. I have the makeup off my nose again. Coin can pay for both hints. So the first hint is maybe the letters stand for something. I'm thinking the L might be Lucchetto. Like, it could be so many things unless there's something specific. Do you actually have it? Because I can pay for another hint. You've just seen it. Okay. Very intriguing. Letter should continue this sequence. WLCSCT. Wow. I claim illness for excuse. Well, what's my excuse? Which letter should continue this sequence? Oh, it's S. That's really quite sneaky. Oh, getting a phone call. Oh, it says it's fraud. Never mind, I'll just ignore it. Very sneaky. Thank you, Shogun. You're smarter than you look, May. Thanks? It's not a nice thing to say to a girl. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Anyway, I saw the guards a few moments ago. They had a boy with them and I couldn't see what he looks like. I hope that helps. It does help, thank you. I hear footsteps. There's no rest for the master of hiding. See you later. Please don't tell anyone you've seen me, because I'm actually the villain of this game, because look at my smile. Huh. Seemed like you were talking to somebody. No, I was talking to myself. Don't give up. I'm counting on you. How come you're counting on me? You're the smartest person I've met in years, May. Maybe the only person who can help me too. Mysterious plot hook. What? Sorry, I just made a dramatic pause for the sense of drama. God, I hate this guy. What? Maybe the only person who can help me beat the Uter Butterfly? Uter what? Uter Butterfly, Dragonsville's actual mayor. We used to be good friends, but then he chose the side of evil. All I want is to find my brother. You can help me find your brother, and you can help me destroy the evil Uter. When he became mayor, all the children disappeared from Dragonville, and those awful pipes appeared everywhere. He closed the Crypto Zoo to the public, and who knows what else he's been doing underground below the town. Uter is a criminal genius, and someone has to put an end to his diabolical plans. Are you trying to say that Uter's got my brother? That's right, Uter's men, the Midnight Guards. I think they've got him. How are we gonna do this? I have to find my brother. I'll try to get to the Crypto Zoo, and you'll have to find a grave? Thank you for also being confused. A grave? Yes, a grave. It's a grave situation that requires grave thinking for the goal of finding a peculiar grave. I hate this guy. Exercise of spirit that haunts this museum. Pay to kill the wolves, slowly hook your brothers and to eat them. Explaining in terms of their content because he's doylist. That goes over my head. You're not really helping me here. Trust me, mate. It's really important. It'll all make sense. Alright. I'll see what I can do. Remember, find the grave. God, that was a lot of dialogue. Oh, I have a quest. Find the grave. Mayor Doyle will give me a task of finding a special grave. He didn't get into the details, but it's somehow be connected to Uter, the current mayor of Dragonville. Doyle says he's evil and he probably has Terry. If it's true, I must save him. I'm going to assume that nothing is actually interactable on any of these screens. Ooh. That's swimming in the water. Piranhas. Sure. I need to get across. There's a street behind the fountain. Piranhas in the fountain. Arrange. To solve this arrange type puzzles, you need to drag, drop, and rotate the objects that require form into the required form. Wow, I'm really starting to struggle. Put them in the correct positions. You can rotate an object by clicking on or around its edges and move the object by clicking inside it. Some puzzles may be solved in a limited amount of moves. I must cross the water, but how? There are 2 boards, but neither one can reach the monument. I must think hard and place the planks in the right way by rotating and placing them in the oh my god. So Layton, look at that. That has to be what I have to do, right? Easy. What? Oh, this feels like this is gonna be really stupid, whatever the answer is. Maybe it's not diagonal, maybe it's just overlapping them slightly. I mean, more than slightly. Like that. my points aren't going down. What's only an explanation of narrative in universe versus Doyle's explanation of narrative structure as a narrative of explaining plot. I feel like if I had more brain, I'd be like, oh yes, I know what you're talking about. I don't not know what you're talking about, but it's like not going in. You know what I mean? I think I get it though. And you use one board to weigh the other down. Like, what do you mean? Because the way I had it, that's what I kind of thought I was doing, unless I've misunderstood you. Oh, like this? Like on the edge? Keep it steady? Then I can't reach it. I guess I could do that. That looks like it could work, but then I guess that wouldn't actually work, would it? Because it would just flop off the edge. I'm putting one diagonally between the two sides of the corner and then bridge the other blank to the island. Like this? That too far? I think that might be too far. I don't know how precise, I was trying to say. I don't know how precise it wants me to be. Try that. Okay, I guess I'm not losing any points, so I might as well just try. Thank you very much, Mox. Wait, you said I was still getting 30 points. It didn't go down. I did it. I'm sure the piranhas won't get me now. No. No thank you. That's the most suspicious thing I've ever seen in my life. Instead, I'm gonna go into this really spooky building. One thing to be dramatic would be phrases. Sorry, I paused for a second because something else occurred to me. Never mind. Ooh. Somebody always written on the entrance to this big building. I should probably keep going down the street. So we're getting a tutorial whenever I get a new, well, not a tutorial, but we're getting an explanation whenever I get a new type of puzzle. So that's why that looked like a tutorial. Seems a bit run down and deserted. Oh, okay, I can't go in there yet, I guess. Oh my god, I've lost track of where I am. Oh, we're outside? This feels like this is inside. This is inside, definitely. This is inside the museum. Okay, but we're supposed to be going this way anyway, so that's fine. I'm gonna talk to this man who's definitely trying to lure me into a circus tent. He must be a celebrity since I like... That's so rude. Like... Oh, you must be a celebrity since you seem to be blocking the street. Alistair Fortune Teller at your service, little May. I don't know my name. What kind of fortune teller would I be if I didn't know your name? Oh, very well. Then you know I'm in a hurry, and I'm searching for my brother. Now I know. You're in a hurry, searching for your brother. What? Wait, I have a prediction for you. Really? Yeah, look, I see and feel energy circling around you. Where? Don't interrupt me. Yes, the energy's strong, and here it is, the prediction. Wait, let me guess, I'll go to the street on the left? Exactly, you'll go to the street on the left, but you're looking for something, and I'm looking for something. If I get my answers, you'll get yours too. I can't talk normally because I'm a fortune teller, I must speak in riddles. I tell the answers I pick for the answers I'm looking for. Would some of my answers suit you? Depends if the answers I'm offering suit you. First you tell me something. Okay. Dark predictions. The check answer type is a very simple one to play. In order to solve the puzzle, you simply need to select the field that has the correct answer by clicking it with the left mouse button. Some puzzles have multiple answers, or require you to select multiple regions in order to solve it, so keep that in mind. Alistair, the fortune teller, has some questions he wants to ask me, and if my answers are satisfactory, he might help me out. His riddle is this. 2 fortune tellers give 2 dark predictions in 2 days. How many dark predictions do 8 fortune tellers give in 8 days? That sounds like a real brain twister. Do they just tell one a day? Is that the question? There's so many. Like, once I solve this one, this button over here has like tabs for every type of puzzle for the bonus, but it's all the different types, I assume, because you can get bonus puzzles of every type. And it's like, there's like 8 of them, maybe more. So hi, Onion. So, if 2 fortune tellers tell 2 dark predictions, this feels like a trick. I haven't played Layton in ages. I'm not in the right brain. I'm not in the right brain space. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not in the right mindset. Fortune tellers give 2 dark predictions in 2 days. How many dark predictions do 8 fortune tellers give in 8 days? There's 1 a day. So, 8? The answer is 8, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go for 8. I'm not as precious about getting points as I am in normal Layton. Okay, so you think it's 32? Okay, maybe it is. That's the other option, because it's 4 times 8. Because, see, this still says points 30, but I bet if I get this right now, I'm going to get 25 points. Because it's been taking 5 points away, but it didn't say that last time, and it's not saying it now. Oh, we might as well try. It was 32. Congrats. I also thought it was 1 each. Not bad, little mate, not bad at all. I have some advice for you, remember this well. Never go to a graveyard without an animal. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but thanks. Ready to go on? Just hurry, I feel like I've lost a lot of time. Okay, here we go. Here's my next riddle. Oh no, I thought that would be it. Oh, okay. Can I just quit and save? Because it's almost time for me to stop the stream. Yeah, let's see if I can do this. Must do it again. Okay. I wanted to show you this. Look at all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 different types of puzzles. I've only seen some of them so far. And then these are the story puzzles that I've done. But I really hope it just saves automatically, because there's nowhere for me to save. Okay. We're gonna stop here for now, because I'm gonna come back later. But I need to stop and make myself some dinner. Before we do, I should wrap this up. So, yeah. I don't even have something to say about this game. Back in a minute.